Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long while since I've filmed anything, to be honest. I uploaded a video a couple of weeks ago now, but I had filmed that a while ago and I've just been super busy for the past couple of months. So I think I haven't filmed now in like 3 months or something ridiculous. Which is a shame because I really enjoy filming. I've just been really busy with work, which I'm not complaining about. That's really good because after the past couple of years, being in my industry has been quite difficult. But yeah, work's been going well. I've been doing more adverts and commercials recently. And I was in a musical, a very short run of a new musical at the Hackney Empire. And I have been filming for a feature film that's coming out in 2023 as a little role in that, doing some dancing. So I've been really busy and I've been loving getting back to it. I've been feeling much more myself than I had over the past year. And so I'm in a good place. But it does mean that I've not been able to film or upload any videos. So I thought before Christmas, I will sit down. Got my Christmas mug from Anthropology, which is just so cute. I got Johan like a similar one as well. And in there I've got my Bengal spice, because if you've watched my videos before you might know this is the best tea. And I thought I would just film a little video, mostly to say Happy Christmas. I hope you're all doing okay. I know it's been like a really difficult time recently, especially if you live in, I think no matter where you're living, to be honest, it's just weird. It's a weird world out there at the moment. There's a lot of negative energy. I feel like I'm constantly batting off all this negative energy, trying to not let it not affect me and not let it affect my energy, but I'm not very good at that. I'm quite good at like soaking up all of the energy around me and feeling whatever the mass are feeling, and I'm not very good at detaching myself from that. Our doorbell's going a lot, so just ignore that. I'm not very good at detaching myself and protecting my energy bubble. I can be okay, but it's hard when the whole world feels quite negative. Can start to really affect you. And in England, I know it's been really difficult because the government have been very unclear and and ahhing about lockdowns and Christmas, and we've all been worried about not getting our Christmases again, and that's a big thing because, you know, last Christmas was a bit rubbish for a lot of people. And we are going to Switzerland for Christmas, so the next video you see will be of our trip to Switzerland. So basically my boyfriend's brother lives out there with his family at the moment. And so this will be the first time I've spent Christmas with my boyfriend, and we've been together for 5 years. So that'll be fun. First time I've ever spent Christmas away from my family as well. So kind of breaking traditions a little bit this year, which I think can be really healthy and really good. Like, I was a bit worried about doing it, especially because my mum has never had a Christmas without all of us around there before, but actually it's ended up that, you know, she's found some other plans, and she's actually really excited to not be hosting Christmas this year and to be putting her feet up and having more of a chilled one. And I'm excited to be going to Switzerland, but it's been an absolute bugger to organise because we're taking Marley. For those of you who don't know, Marley is my little cat. My little human cat. I feel like I don't even treat him like a cat, and he doesn't behave like a cat, so it feels weird calling him a cat, but I know he's a cat. But it seems like the UK is just a nightmare to travel with your pets. The whole plan was always to get Marley used to travelling as much as possible, so that we had the option to bring him along if we wanted to, or leave him at home if we wanted to. You know, we want him to get used to all sorts of different things. But I did really want to bring him along for Christmas, because this is first Christmas, and it would make me happy as well, just having him there and knowing that he's fine, and is with us. And if rules change and suddenly we get stranded in Switzerland. We've got him there. So the flight out is fine because he's a tiny little cat. We can take him in the cabin. Easy enough, pay 50 quid, take him on board, he'll be absolutely fine. The way back is more difficult because the UK, it seems to be one of the only countries that doesn't allow any animals in the cabin, which is just strange, but it is what it is. So we booked a flight. It's the way around you've got to do it. You've got to book a flight and then you've got to call up whoever you've booked the flight with and let them know that you're bringing an animal or a pet after. And so we were planning on, well, originally we were actually planning on driving. We were going to hire a Tesla, well, you know, a bit bougie, but we were going to just do it and drive to Switzerland through France. That was the original plan, but now all of the rules have changed. France closed up their borders to any tourism, so we can't do that anymore. So the second option was to fly. Okay, flying out there, absolutely fine. Flying back, really didn't want to do it, but it's like an hour and something flight. It's not very long, so we were going to put Marley in the cargo, which is like temperature controlled, and I've done a lot of research on this and heard like some horror stories, so I was very reluctant, but after doing more research, I thought, you know, we could try it out for an hour flight. And I know Marley is quite comfortable travelling already because he's done a lot of in England travelling with us. So we were going to do that. Book the flight, and then we booked the flight on the Friday, so we have to wait until Monday to get an email back from the pet service because all pets in the cargo have to be taken to a specific part of the airport. And we got an email back saying there's no space, because it's a Switzerland company, because we're flying back from Switzerland, there's no space for any animals until mid-January. So we're like, for God's sake. And then it was going to cost, if we did want to do it, it would cost £1,500, which is ridiculous, right? Just to have your animal on the flight with you. So, plan D. You know, we've gone through a lot at this point, and now it looks like we can't bring our cat back with us. We're like, for God's sake, we've waited hours on phones. We've had a stressful couple of days, right? Let's sip my tea. So, on the way back, we are flying from Switzerland, Zurich, to Amsterdam. This is ridiculous, right? Crazy cat lady behaviour. And then getting a ferry, an overnight ferry, which the cat is allowed on board on, from Amsterdam to Harwich, and then getting a train back to London from Harwich. And then we're planning on going to see our friends in Portsmouth for New Year. These are the plans. This is what we've booked. This is what's happening. We leave tomorrow. It's been a very stressful time trying to organise this, but I'm really looking forward to being away, and I'm sure it'll be worth it. And it's like an 8-hour journey home when it literally should be an hour and a half, 2 hours. But, you know, hopefully it'll be worth it. We'll get a cute little vacation out of it with our little family, and we'll go and see Johan's family for Christmas, which will be really lovely. So yeah, that's the vague plans. Next year, I'm looking forward to, and also slightly nervous for. As always, I can't believe it's going to be 2022. That's just insane. I'm feeling good about where life is heading though. I feel like my career is picking back up again after a couple of years of a bit of uncertainty there. I'm glad I've kind of stuck with it, and I am trying to go down. I love doing musicals and being on stage, but I'm trying to do a bit more TV acting. Films and series is really what I want to do in the long term. So I've got an acting course booked in for next year, which was supposed to happen in 2020, and they've just opened it up again. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I could do with brushing up on my on-screen acting skills, because it's very different from musical theatre. And I have like a very expressive face, which is great for stage, but I need to tone it down a little bit for the screen. But I've been having some practice doing these adverts that I've been doing. I've done adverts for Vinted, Heineken, Vitamin Water, over the past year. So it's been really good to be one-on-one with the camera and kind of learning on the job, so to speak. But I would love to be getting some bigger roles as the year goes on. So we will see what the year holds. I really hope you're doing okay. I hope you get to spend your Christmas with your family. If you don't, please know that you're not alone. I know it's so shit. Feel free to open up a conversation with me down below. I love talking to you guys, as always. And just to say thanks for the year as well. Thanks for the subscribers. Thank you for the comments. I really love this little community. I love chatting with you guys. And the majority of the comments that I get are really nice, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. I hope you have a lovely Christmas, a lovely new year, and let's hope for a better 2022. Okay, I'll speak to you soon, and watch out for the next vlog, which will be how our trip pans out.